Walking through the lonely streets, I hear the thumping of their feet on the paving stones. I am not alone, hearing their breath rattling, whilst the other cattle sing their songs contrived about their quiet lives. I know that I've been chosen, and now my eyes are open wide.
You are listening to Interpol X, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Monsters of the Week, powered by the Apocalypse.
They can see us.
Hi. Was that my signal?
There's your signal. This.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Interpol X. This is a powered by the Apocalypse Monster of the Week actual play on Happy Jacks RPG. I am Adam, your keeper. We have two of our regular players here, and we have a special guest player. And they will introduce themselves in a moment. But first, we'd like to give a special shout out and hello to Jason, who is off in Finland or maybe Lapland at this point, visiting Santa Claus, and literally visiting Santa Claus.
Troll hunting.
Yes, he's probably troll hunting.
That's right. Yeah, that's the story we're telling ourselves.
Yes, and we want to say a very special hello and happy holidays to Jess. This is our first play without Jess after she had to leave us.
Yes.
But let's meet our players that are still here.
Yes.
I'm Mike. I play Christian Bernal, who is the wronged. I have lots of knives.
Just
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Knives.
So many knives in so many places.
The trench coat, like, wanna buy a knife?
Yeah.
Usually, yes.
Yes.
I am Kimmy, and I am playing Liliana Volkor. And I am the spooky, and I am in the employ of a demon who, might own my soul. It's a thing.
Maybe.
The snakes.
With snakes or scary snake things are involved. It's kind of spooky. Spooky.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. And our special guest.
I'm Dave, and I'm playing Tomas Gustavo,
Okay.
the spell slinger.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
And you'll probably find out more about me when I appear.
Yes. True. So, we'll recap in a second. And actually, why don't we recap? Let's recap first. And I think Mike was
Okay.
volunteer for that.
I'll give this a go. So we're hanging out at
Matilda Harrington Cates.
My brain. Matilda's mansion for the holidays. Mansion?
Yes.
Grounds, is it? Yeah.
Yes, estate.
We exchanged some Christmas presents. We were all doing our own thing when Matilda got a call from her rival antiquities dealer, Jefferson Snodgrass Plank.
Of the Philadelphia Plank.
Which he's the worst.
He's just the worst. Like, the total worst.
And he seemed to be in a bit of a pickle.
Just a little snit.
And was asking for some assistance. So we all packed it up and drove over, where we found some broken windows and some dead guys, and it was all very bad.
Yeah.
And we found out that it was some kind of there was like spidery things, and then we found it was the scorpion. What was the name of it? Just Scorpion?
Scorpion Inn. Or Scorpios.
Basically like the Scorpion King guy from...
Just some Scorpion boys. And they were up to no good. So we tracked them into, I think, the basement of Snodgrass Plank's estate.
Yes.
It's actually the estate of Snodgrass Plank's employer, Marcus Ambrose.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So yeah, so
Snodgrass's Plank's estate is not nearly as luxurious.
no.
No.
The Snodgrass Plank estate is probably non-existent at this point.
Much more
Yeah,
modest.
It's a condo.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They have a condo and a name on, like, the Sons of Liberty.
Yeah.
But that's
After Matilda's various dealings.
yes.
And down there we ran into Anna Villanueva.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a Black Ops, Special Forces type of
Paramilitary
person,
type,
paramilitary, who I
Very
guess
Blackwater.
all of her guys had been taken down, and she was looking to capture this Scorpion Boy, but I think we, at the very end, convinced her that we were not interested in the business of capture,
Yes. Maybe it should die because it's an evil demon.
and has just killed a bunch of dudes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And yes, so that is kind of where we left off. Just a couple of extra points. Jefferson Snodgrass Plank had apparently dived out a window and run off into the snow.
Right, and we never
Yes.
really cared.
We just kind of...
Right. Well,
Sure, he's fine. It's
Deal
not
with
like
him
he's
later.
in, the Alps. He's in like
Yeah.
a fairly nice
Exactly.
the
affluent
Virginia
community.
suburbs.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's snow, but it's not. Yeah.
Right, yeah. He'll make his way to the road. It'll be fine. But also with you is Marie Saint Jean, also
Right.
known as Boo, your driver pilot specialist, and Takahashi Itu. Yeah, I think I got the name right. Takahashi, who is your tech guy.
Yes.
Right.
And they were kind of waiting upsides for you guys. Oh, I have notes somewhere.
The
in
chat room's
here.
like, there must be a Starbucks. He's got to be fine.
Right? Yes.
He's fine.
Yeah, there's
He just has
always.
to call Uber.
Yeah, exactly. Well, unfortunately, he did leave his cell phone in the library.
Yes,
Oh.
true. So he is dead somewhere.
No mistake.
He has no idea how to operate in the world at this
No,
point.
not his
Yeah.
phone.
There's like a line of yellow cabs, and he just doesn't know what to do. He's like,
Right. Yeah. Don't understand this. Is this how the plebeians get around? So I wanted to bring up those important points because those are crucial to what's about to happen.
Oh, good.
So we pick up right where we left off with our four main characters, Liliana, Christian,
Aelith
and Matilda, in the wine cellar with Anna, and wine cellar / storage vault, and
That's what I want someday.
right, yeah. With Anna, when Marie bolts down the stairs and she says, "We found Jefferson. We need some assistance." And Aelith quickly goes into command mode and says, Matilda and I will take care of Jefferson. The two of you go ahead and take care of these beasties, the wee beasties."
The wee beastie.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. It's like Jason sitting here.
yeah.
Sorry, here. There's my beard.
The goat
The
hawk.
wee beastie, the goat hawk, the wee beasties.
For those listening, Adam's hand is a beard.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's sort of Cthulhu-esque.
Good.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
It's funny.
And then with a just a fluttering. I don't know what the sound is, but in that way where Aelith can just kind of disappear,
Right.
Matilda, she takes Matilda and Boo, and they whoosh away upstairs with an audible pop, leaving the two of you alone with crazy paramilitary lady Anna. And as they leave, Liliana, you begin to look around this vault, and in addition to the probably millions of dollars of fine wines down here, you also see a collection of various artifacts. And they mostly looks like art and antiquities, but one particular piece catches your eye, and it's a portrait.
Portrait. Okay.
You see this too, Christian.
Sure.
You see all these things, but this portrait catches your eye because it is. It seems to be trying to speak to you.
Oh, good. Cool. I'm like, it's a picture of your mom.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
all right.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's talking.
No,
Okay.
no, it's talking. The would you like to describe the image in the portrait?
Sure.
Okay.
It's so the idea for my character, I based him off of Dudamel, the conductor of the LA Phil, with kind of the big hair and in a tuxedo.
Yes.
And it's totally the like looking at you kind of thing and going.
Yeah. It's like a Harry Potter portrait.
Yeah.
It's like it can't really talk, but it's like
Right.
Yeah, somebody forgot to turn on the sound bar.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And they're like knocking, like
Yeah, and to you, all you see a portrait of this this conductor with his crazy hair just standing in a very majestic conductory pose, like he's about to strike up the symphony. Does not seem to be moving at all. Totally normal painting. of
Sure.
this dude.
I never see the weird stuff.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Okay.
have the sight.
So, I'm assuming we've met.
You might have actually.
may have heard of me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Are you an
You-
Interpol agent? Or
No.
Interpol X?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you read us your move?
Yeah, why don't you
Dave?
tell us a little
You have
bit?
Yeah, why don't you?
Why don't you tell us a little
Yes.
about you, at least for the listeners at home, and we'll not metagame.
No, it's totally
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I really decided to try and make this guy a conductor that works with the National Philharmonic
Nice.
in DC. But one of the moves that I chose is Arcane Reputation, which allowed me to pick 3 big organizations or groups in the supernatural community which have heard of me and kind of know that at some point I started dabbling in supernatural stuff. And so on my days off, I go out and fight evil.
Yes.
Nice.
But
It's like a musical Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
right,
But,
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not really an agent, but probably I've been Interpol. I chose as one of the agencies that has heard of me.
Okay.
So maybe,
Yeah.
but you might also have seen in like newspaper articles recently that I have been missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I haven't shown up for rehearsals for the Christmas concerts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you just a normal human? Are you super old? Are you?
I am just a normal guy.
Okay.
Everything about me you think is normal,
Okay.
other than the
Other
fact that
than-
I'm now in a painting.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a little odd. I've seen weirder though, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
today.
And the spell slinger is really the straight just magic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my jam.
Oh my god. Do you use your conductor bow like a wand?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, I was instantly
Are you
sold
not
on
gonna
that
do that?
concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hunting around my house for my old one, but
Oh, that would have been nice. I like props.
Yeah.
Christian.
Something.
Yeah.
How much do you pay attention to the files and the Interpol, the trouble streams and stuff like that?
I pay a good amount of attention because I'm always on the lookout for,
for
rumblings
hacks, yeah.
of, that the Yakuza that
Yeah.
took my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm always kind of poking around looking for any clues that might lead me back to that.
Okay. So you can decide or not, but you might have seen and maybe seeing the picture kind of jogs your memory, but there was probably an Interpol alert that this free agent that dabbles in the mystic arts and hunts monsters around DC has gone missing. So that might be something that you might recognize his picture from the from files from
Sure.
you know.
I mean, my reaction would be like, oh, I wonder why he's got a painting of Gustavo
Yeah.
down here. That's
Yes.
that's a little weird.
Christian, I don't think that there is that I think there is more to this painting than just meets your human eyes.
Anna says, we are wasting time. We need to get in there and kill these things if that's what we're going to do.
Well, hold on now. Liliana has a good eye for these things.
It's true.
Maybe tell me, see if you can poke it. I don't know. What can you do to this thing?
Well, I will see if I can speak with it. So I'll use the sight.
Okay.
I might communicate with it. I might see what's not there. I feel like I'm already seeing it, but
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Is it good?
That's
You should do
5, 6, 7.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
It's
Yeah.
not terrible.
That's our favorite roll.
It is my favorite role. So, so we're going to kind of basically do kind of a use magic. It's a simple magic, but it allows you to communicate with something that you otherwise could not. So on a 7 to 9, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect in a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect the glitch has. So, the effect is you can communicate with this. What's the glitch? Do you need a move sheet?
Is there a selection of glitches, or can I make one up?
There's a selection, but you can also make one up. Something similar if you want. Here's an extra move sheet.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know where mine is. I feel like we can definitely pick one of these, but I feel like something that would make sense for the scene would be for our hot-headed shooter lady to lose her patience and just like storm off.
Oh.
So like I'm conversing, but maybe I don't notice that she's like, chick's talking to a painting, and like storms off. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm happy to pick one off the list. But
No, I'm okay working with that. It's
because I think that'll give us kind of a major disadvantage if I'm like hyper focused.
Yeah.
And
So you guys are like zoned in on this painting, and you don't see Anna just kind of like throws up her hands and just and she just kind of like quietly slides down, slips down the hallway.
Yeah.
Down the
Is
corridor.
Takahashi also looking at this painting? Is he with us as well?
No, he's
Him and Boo and
and
the other two.
He could be there. Do you want him there?
Well, I was just asking. Yeah, I didn't know who you had said left us. So
Yeah, he could have come down and Boo. We can have him there. He had some backup.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you want him there to do a specific thing? Or
Nope.
Just
I was just curious.
Okay. All right.
Just setting the scene.
Okay. All right. Let's have him there.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
looking over my shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. He's actually trying to get Wi-Fi down here.
Just like, no. I'm trying to see if the eyes
Fiber
are following
Wi-Fi, and I
me,
can't even
but
Yeah.
they're
God.
not.
So I'm like super hyper focused. I think that's
Yeah.
like a good side effect. Like if I don't roll super well, like I sort of lose focus with the stuff around me. That's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
Just like as something to have in the future too. So I'm like hyper focused on the
Like
picture.
you're having the whole conversation in your head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And not like it blocks off the world around
Yeah.
you. to
So
you.
even if he notices that she's gone, like even if he came up and like shook me, I might not be able to
Yeah.
like get out of it.
Yeah. You're sucked into it.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Yeah. Let's do that.
Nifty. Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I am.
I'm poking.
Hello?
Poke it.
Ow!
I got nothing.
Tell him to stop poking me. It's rude. This isn't Facebook.
He's American.
Ah.
Who are you? Are you the actual picture that is in the painting?
Yes. This was a mirrored frame when I walked into the room, and I apparently triggered something.
That is unfortunate.
So here I am.
Yes, this is why we usually cover the mirrors.
By the way, for those new to us, whether or not you're an actual thing in the painting or just a talking painting is a legitimate question because we've had conversations with tapestries before.
That's right.
So, yeah.
No, I'm me. I'm me. It's Tomas, please.
Right.
Like, I'd like to leave if you're the first person that's come down here that I could maybe talk to.
Yes. Well, I'm not sure should they break the mirror? That seems not like a great idea.
Why don't you investigate a mystery?
Okay. I think I have a thing for that.
It's not really a creature, but the other stuff can be asked.
Oh, I have telepathy. Oh. This can allow you to investigate a mystery. Oh no, that's read a bad situation. Wait, there's one I thought that was. Oh no, the site
The
again
site
is
helps you investigate a mystery, yeah.
But I do if I use that instead, I get to use my weird instead of.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would apply here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a help out?
Oh, yeah, you can actually. Yeah.
So do I roll
absolutely.
first and then you roll?
Or
do you
no,
roll
I gotta go
first?
first because
Okay.
it might give you a bonus.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Go deep. You totally are.
Yes!
Yes!
You totally screwed it up. That's
Alright.
amazing.
I love these.
A 1 and a 2. Welcome to our game.
Right.
This has been our consistent theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should break the mirror. That's an amazing
Yeah.
idea.
Such a good idea.
That's the only way out of
Fabulous.
here, for sure.
All right.
So don't forget, you get to mark experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so much fun.
I know, right? Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll to see whether I believe the haired guy in the painting.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
8, 9, 10.
Oh, luckily you are smart enough.
I know
Yeah.
enough about things that when you destroy them, sometimes it destroys the person in them as well.
Yes. And by the way, because of that failed help out move, roll, I get a hard move,
Yeah.
which I will take in a moment.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I don't think that destroying the mirror would probably be the best option. Maybe we should take the mirror with us. Unless you have some
I'm
magic.
gonna be like 3PO in Empire Strikes Back. Like, you guys are fighting this horrible scorpion monster, and I'm like, what are we doing? I can't see. Turn around.
Right. Yeah. So.
I mean,
No,
I don't-
well, you get to ask questions from Investigating Mystery.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Um,
So we'll figure out a better.
how
we'll
the
get you
fuck
out
do
of
I
it.
get the person out of the mirror?
Right, yes.
Oh, wait, that's not written here. Okay.
No,
yeah.
but what can hurt it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. First, what happened here? Because I get 2 questions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened here is there's a kind of demonic magic to this. So you recognize the presence of the demonic energy. Someone clearly trapped him here.
Okay.
And yeah. So
All right.
this was done intentionally
Right.
to put him in here.
That gives me confidence. I feel like then I can.
Yeah.
Um,
And you get 2 questions.
yeah. So. I guess what can hurt it
What
or
can
can
it-
free
yeah.
him?
Yeah.
I'm curious. I mean, I want to ask that question, but I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I use my cool snaky on the frame of the mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, my answer would
Yeah.
have been you can basically undo it with magic. You have to dismantle the magic that was put him in here.
Nice.
And I think your lava snakes could. That's how you destroy things. So
Yeah.
lava snake the shit out of this.
Yes. Okay. So let's see. So Jinx, was it Jinx or?
I believe well, you'd been doing. It works when you do big whammy, but also when you with your use magic rolls.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of a use magic
Okay.
roll. So
I also have Tune In where I can. That's new. I haven't used it yet. Which is I can attune my mind to a monster or minion. Oh no, I used it to find the scorpion last time.
yeah.
So can I use my snake minion with that? Or is it Jinx better for just using snake magic?
No, I think it's just a straight up use magic
Okay.
roll. Yeah, because you're trying to
So
yeah.
what I roll plus weird?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, and then the effect will be to dismantle, and then
8.
8. Okay. So choose another glitch here. Or, let's see. Or I can give you a consequence.
Do it. Do the thing.
Maybe
creative.
I'll just roll my hard move into this maybe. And
be
just
exciting.
we'll compound it. Your glitch with the hard move.
Yeah.
So no, that's not good. Sorry, I had a whole thing in my
thing.
mind that happened.
You're like,
yeah.
maybe not kill the players on
Right.
the first 10 minutes
Yeah.
of the game.
Yes, yeah. Christian dies.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Can't die.
I had this whole thing going through my brain of, oh, this could happen, and then I realized, no, that's only gonna sidetrack from the actual story. Let's
Actual story.
so describe the effect. Describe what it looks like when you.
All right. So when I put my hand on the frame of the mirror, almost like I was going to move it or pick it up, but as I hold it, there like a line kind of snakes
Yeah.
its way around, and it's just like with the rocks where it's like just a molten shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like that molten shape goes around until it's completely circling or not circling, but like wrapped around the frame and is back at my hand again.
Yeah.
And then it slowly gets brighter and brighter and brighter and kind of like absorbs until the whole frame is glowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I would say it kind of like flashes light, and then he's like hanging out there.
Yeah. And I think you see all this effect.
Yeah.
This is no longer like it just in the sight. Like you see the whole snake thing happen.
And maybe that's one of the things that happens. Maybe the glass shatters and everything shoots everywhere, and everybody standing around is in danger. Unless you had a better idea. I know you said you had an idea, so.
Well, I had an idea, but it was a bad one.
Okay.
So,
mine is great, where everyone's cut with shards of glass.
I know,
It's
right?
super good.
Right.
And mine's a great idea.
Seems very good.
No, I think as this flash is happening, you guys hear gunfire from way down the corridor.
Oh, good. Okay.
So that's my hard move.
Okay.
Crap.
Yeah. But the flash happens, and Tomas, you're in this sort of limbo. You've been here for, you've kind of lost track of time. It's just there's not much to do except just be here and think. You can't, you haven't been able to go anywhere. You can't really see anything except the walls of this wine cellar. You see this delicious wine that was probably great if you could get out and have it.
I'm so thirsty.
I'm
Yes. But you...
sorry, I can see you popping out a pan and being like, a wine cellar, this is the best. You should start drinking everything.
I've been watching this wine for weeks.
I know exactly which one's the best.
Yeah.
So you have this conversation with this woman, and then there's like you can like you're sensitive to magical energies,
Sure.
And you can feel like this is the same sort of magic that put you in here that she's using. So I'm sure it's totally fine.
Really cool.
Everything's good.
Yeah,
Well,
everything's
I'm being let out.
Yeah.
right, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not,
In a
Yeah.
wine cellar.
I'm
Right.
not going to judge immediately.
Yeah. And as you can feel this sort of like glowing snake seeps out of her hand towards the frame, and you can sort of see the glow beginning to go around you, and you can feel yourself becoming more corporeal, like with every inch the snake moves. And it almost seems to slow down into slow motion, and you can feel yourself starting to be able to step out. And then you hear a voice that says, not so fast. Someone has to pay the price. Will it be you or her?
I think I'm a good guy, so it'll be me.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I hadn't thought about that yet until right now.
Those are the kinds of questions
Right.
that
Yeah.
make you decide.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what kind of character
Yeah.
am I? Yeah. Very well. And you feel you're completely released, and you just take a step forward and walk right out of the painting, and the painting just kind of comes alive and grows out of itself, and Tomas stands before you.
Nice.
Takahashi says, "Oh." Yeah. You're wearing a tuxedo?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have that little
Tails?
opera cape? The little
Yes.
capelet? Yes.
Those are the best.
Well, if it isn't,
Tails.
if it isn't
Tails.
Mr. Gustavo
Yes.
himself, well, I'd love to stay in chat, but I just heard some gunfire down the hall, so maybe we do our introductions after we see what's going on.
Gunfire.
Yeah, you were doing your snakes. Someone shooting down there.
That Anna chick is gone.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy.
Hey,
I could tell she would be a
Takahashi,
problem.
nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Tomas. Thank you
Yes.
for releasing me.
Very good.
I'm going.
Yes. Perhaps you should
Alright.
stay here so neither one of you get bullet holes.
I don't want bullet holes.
That's a good choice.
Yes.
and I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
Why are you all in this basement?
Oh, they're hunting these scorpion monsters. Some sort of demon thing that the lady let out. The other lady, not Liliana. She wouldn't do that, I don't think. But that that Blackwater chick took off down the hall. It's a scorpion monsters. It's totally a. You probably shouldn't know about that. Maybe.
No. Scorpion monsters, not as bad as it could be.
I'm hearing. I'm like, I yell back at don't worry, he's cool.
Oh, you're cool. Okay, great. Do you want to, I got this knife, but if you want to hang back with me, that's cool. I'll protect us.
No. I think I'm feeling fine. It's taken me a minute, but I'm all right. I think I can help.
Oh.
I have some experience with these matters. In fact, what brought me to this basement? The powers of evil.
You were fighting them, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I told you he's cool.
Go back down the hallway.
Yeah, he's cool. So, all right. Takahashi's Takahashi is like, I'm going to work on the security system. And he goes over to this keypad and starts punching away at it. And,
Nice.
so you guys continue down the corridor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
You'll follow along. Yeah.
Does it seem like this basement entrance that we come out of into a corridor, does it seem like it needs protecting? Do I feel like he'd be vulnerable left in there?
Yeah, so I think I'm not going to make you roll on this because you've been here a while. You had some experience. So some of the things that you've seen while you've been down here, you actually, you have a unique perspective. So you have seen the comings and goings of Anna, the paramilitary person, and Marcus Ambrose, who you kind of had discovered was up to no good when he trapped you in this mirror. But you've seen him coming back and forth, going down that corridor. It sort of leads, you can tell it kind of leads way into some sort of under basement structure. And you also just several hours before saw these Scorpios. They're like the body of a scorpion and the head of a large muscular man, head and torso of a muscular man. So so like a horse-sized scorpion with the centaur body, kind of thing. Yeah. Big wicked stingers and
it's all very standard.
Very standard, yeah.
Compared to the spider ladies.
Oh yeah,
it's really not that scary.
This is way less creepy than spider ladies. Yeah.
Scorpions can't wrap you up. It's
right.
sticky,
Yeah.
So much better.
Scorpions don't split off into a million other scorpions, whereas spider ladies do. Yeah. Are they crawling all over you, Mike?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. So, but you saw those scorpion monsters. Not only coming and going from here in the last couple of hours, but dragging along some bodies as well.
Well, the fact that there's more than one is new information.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Oh, boy.
I'd probably ask, how many have you killed?
Yes, that's a great question.
0?
Thought that it was just the one.
Oh, wait, did we kill one?
We got
No.
one. Oh,
Wait, did you?
did it run away? Or did
No,
it
it ran away.
Yeah,
It
it
ran
ran
away.
away.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't killed any.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. We figured out what it was from the stabulations.
Oh, and that reminds me. Oh, I mentioned this to Mike earlier. I want to retcon something.
Okay.
So apologies, wonderful listeners, but I'm retconning something. Last session, Mike used his investigative mystery to ask one of the questions, which was what can hurt it? What is it vulnerable to? What's its weakness? And I said that it was cold iron.
Ah.
And the reason for that was because I was kind of thinking it was connected. These were connected to Fey magic.
Right.
But I've since realized that's actually not.
Got it.
That's not consistent with other stuff.
That makes sense. I was thinking that at the time. I wasn't
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's connected to demon magic instead of Fey magic. So
Cool.
And those of you who are following along at home, we've sort of, I don't like to get too strict into this stuff, but I've sort of been playing it as there's fey magic and there's demonic magic, and never the twain shall meet, and they're at odds with each other. And I
think that's important for some of our character stuff too.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and it sort of naturally developed out of like Aelith's backstory and Liliana's. So I'm kind of playing like almost everything in this world is either fey magic based or demonic magic based. So, but yeah. So I was I wanted to retcon that the Scorpios the weakness they have is to silver. So silver can hurt these things, and also of course magic. So
of course.
But yes.
Cool.
So, okay, so
Run down the hall.
running down the corridor. Let's see. So you guys have that conversation about how many?
Right.
Yeah.
As we're going?
Yes, as you're going. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we have just seen the one before.
How many have I seen at the same time?
I'd say like that there's at least 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
I've
now,
seen
well,
3.
3 of them, 3 of us.
It's sometimes hard to count. You never know if it's the same guy coming back for a second trip.
All these scorpions look alike too.
Yes.
Yeah.
From that two-dimensional one eye looking out of the thing. I'm like,
yeah. They all kind of do. It's okay. Yeah. So, it's okay to be racist against scorpion creatures, Mike. They're evil. They're like legit evil.
And it's not
question.
racist, it's specious.
It's specious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specious. That's
Yeah.
Specious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Argument is
So,
specious.
for example,
Ah.
you don't like spiders, so you're already specious.
Right. It's
Okay,
true.
fine.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, your incredibly anti-spider
Yeah.
rhetoric earlier was a little disturbing.
Definitely anti-spider, though.
Yeah, definitely. He's like, yeah.
you have to put an X card on the table for people hating on creepy things. Oh, I really don't like spiders.
X card.
Oh, no.
Can't talk about that.
So is there a bad situation we might want to be reading up here?
Yeah. So, all right. So you guys go down this narrow corridor. It's kind of like it's carved stone. Like this, it looks really old. Like almost like sort of like Revolutionary War era, like underground tunnels kind of thing. And it opens up into this sort of larger room, probably about like 50 feet by 50 feet. And you see along the walls there are various strange lettering carved into it. You guys, all of you, because I think Christian knows this stuff too, but Christian, Liliana, and Tomas all recognize this is sort of like demonic alphabet. This is the lettering used to work demon magic.
Yeah, I need a book to translate. I don't know what it says, but
yeah, but you know
like
the script.
them's demons words.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm curious. So, and so there are various parts where they're carved all over. This is clearly some sort of ritual chamber. There is an altar right in the center. It's sort of this big round stone altar. It's clearly stained with lots of blood over the years. Wax dripped all over it from burnt candles. There is some sort of magical lighting, like a sort of glowing globe in the center that just kind of dimly lights the room. And on the far side of it, on the other side of the altar, you see a big broken open gap in the stone wall, and right in that gap is a scorpion creature that is snapping its claws at Anna as she drags herself along the floor, her bloodied leg trailing behind her, firing her gun at it.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Oh, the stupid human.
I'm going to protect Anna.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to charge in.
I'm gonna put myself in between. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what happens when I roll it, and then I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah. Let's find out what's happening. What's going to happen?
I do get to roll tough though.
Yes.
I'm glad you're going
Nice.
first because I probably wouldn't try and protect her.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Since I've seen her with all the bad guys.
Yeah. You have. Yes.
Pretty much all I do at this point is just rush, be dumb, and run
Yeah.
into the middle of things.
Pretty awesome.
Which is
Super heroic.
my favorite thing to do.
As a GM, it makes my
Yeah.
life so easy.
Oh, easy.
Just a dumb character to run in. It's so
Do the
good.
thing.
I did roll very well.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I get to choose. Okay.
Yeah, so
I-
you're gonna, so, wait, where's protect? Yeah, so you got a 10 plus?
Yeah.
Okay, so you protect them, okay. You'll suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get, and you get to choose an extra. So you can suffer a little less harm, all the danger is now focused on you, or you can inflict harm on the enemy, or you hold the enemy back.
I am going to basically I'm going to jump in between and like just give him the old crossbow.
Okay, all right.
That's the thing. Give him the old crossbow.
Give him the
yeah.
old crossbow. Unfortunately, I do not have silver-tipped bolts
Yeah.
loaded into my crossbow
Yeah,
today. I
okay.
left those
Yeah.
back at the shack.
Okay, so, all right. So, wait, I'm sorry, what was your choice on the list?
Inflict harm.
Inflict harm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so, because you rolled so well, the crossbow, as you get in front of Anna, the crossbow bolt flies straight and true right into its eye. It screams, it howls in pain, and then it reaches up with its
Oh, dear.
scaly hand and
Oh, boy.
it pulls the crossbow bolt out and tosses it aside, and you see its eye just grow right back.
Oh no!
And it rears back and goes, and it swipes at you with its claw.
Oh, no.
And so you're gonna take 4 harm.
Oh no!
Oh,
Crap.
wow.
Yeah, minus your armor.
Yep, that's 3.
Okay.
Ow!
Yeah. Yeah, these things are not
Ah,
nice.
shit.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very blood gash
Yeah.
right here
Yeah.
across the chest.
One of the claw tags is messy. It's great. It tears.
Ow!
Hurts. Yeah. Yeah.
Retreat.
Yeah. He should have counseled you to suffer a little harm, but
It's okay.
it's all right. You can take it. You can't
Now we
die
know.
until the fight's over.
It's
Yeah,
true.
now you know. Yeah. That's what you have a rond for, to run in.
He
And,
ran in, he just gets mauled, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Whoops.
not the move I'm going to make.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. What about you two? What are you going to do?
You can go ahead if
Let's
you
see.
have an idea.
Oh, it says you cannot use harm moves on me, and
Oh,
I
I
cannot die.
Oh.
I can't use harm moves.
I don't know what that
Ooh,
means.
Read that again. Read
It
that.
says no matter how much harm you take, you can always keep going until the current fight is over. Weird.
Uh-huh.
During a fight, the keeper may not use harm moves on you, and you cannot die.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if that only happens when I
Yeah.
attack. Would still take harm as a
Yeah,
basis of.
harm moves. You
harm
can't.
moves.
You can't
Yeah.
do your hard move to like.
yeah,
I'm
to
gonna-
do harm to him. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But like if I attack, I take
You
retribution.
still do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So like,
But
yes,
at least
I'll-
you can't die till it's over.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Oh
So-
no, our healer ran away.
Sorry. We'll find ways to fix that. So they can use magic to heal you.
I'm still okay. I'm still doing all right.
Yeah. Okay. Liliana, what are you doing?
All right, so I have an idea for a thing I'd like to do, but it's
Okay.
not specified in my powers.
Okay.
So I have a gun. I have a 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Jinx. That might be too much stuff at the same time. But like I was wondering if one of the things for my Jinx, it says one of the things is inflict +1 harm on the target due to an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tweak it a little bit and be like where I can like send magic into the bullet, like into my gun, and when I shoot it off, So that way it's not an accident. They still get +1 harm if I roll well, or 1 harm, but it's like from... is that too different?
Well, you can. One of the use magic effects is to enchant a weapon. It gets +1 harm and plus magic.
I keep looking at my moves. I need to look at the thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean the use magic move, and this is one of my favorite things about Monster Hearts, is the use magic move.
You mean Monster of the Week?
Monster of the Week, yeah. The use magic move is so like versatile. Like you can use it to, and anybody can do it too. Like Christian can use magic. He's just not going to be as good at it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's so much you can do with it.
So inflict harm. So if I can pull out, even though on the 9mm we usually wouldn't do damage,
right? Yeah.
Like it literally is mostly just a transport for the magic.
Yeah, yeah. It turns the bullet into a magic bullet, basically. Yeah. So. Yeah, do it.
There's a cool like CGI effect where you see the magic go into the chamber of the gun.
Yeah, there's like a little snake that goes.
Yes,
they're not really snakes.
Around the tip of the bullet.
As it spins out.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
No, when I say snakes, like I keep saying snakes because like these are, but they're actually like little serpentine demon things. They're not like regular snakes. Because the chat room was like, well, is it like the like Egyptian? It's like okay, no, it's like. Like think more like Norse demon serpents. Like that's what they're looking like in my head. From far away, people think they're probably snakes. But
yeah. Cool. I like that.
So
let's do a use magic roll, and then we'll do use magic roll, and then let's do another roll to kick some ass. But I'll give you a +1 on the kick some ass.
Cool. I have the big whammy, which is. Part of kick some ass.
Oh yeah, where you
so I roll weird instead of tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So first I use magic.
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. All right. So we know your effect is going to be to enchant a weapon. Do you want to pick the glitch now or wait until you get your?
Let's roll the other one first,
okay,
because maybe they work together to make something horrible happen.
Yes.
So then the big whammy. So it's kick some ass, except I add weird instead of tough. 6, 7, 8 again.
Nice. Okay. All right. So
so 2 glitches.
Yeah. So so the kick some ass is you just trade harm. But that's okay because you're shooting and it doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Right.
So, so you just don't get the extra effect that you would from rolling a 10+ on the kick some ass.
Cool. Okay.
But we do still get a glitch.
Okay.
So what is the harm usually on your weapon? On your 9mm?
It's usually not great. 2 harm.
2 harm. And okay. And it's
and then it's 1 harm for the magic. So is that 3 harm?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So 3 harm.
My crossbow does 2. I don't know if that.
Oh, okay.
Because did it still hurt him even though you were generous?
No.
Now, switching out my dice. I'm tired of rolling 8.
Okay. So yeah. So the effect is weakened. Effect is short duration. You take 1 harm. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic side effect.
So when you went, did you pull her up in front of the thing before you shot? Did you do the whole like hero swoop and grab her thing?
No, I basically just put myself.
Okay.
Put myself in between. Shot.
Yeah.
My next thing was probably going to be trying to get her out of there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
What if I like grazed him because he jumped in front of the thing?
If it grazes him.
If it grazes Christian. Is that a bad thing? Or is that too bad? Okay.
Well, I don't want to harm him anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But
I'm like, bad consequences.
I think it draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Okay,
I think
sense.
that's the fun one.
Everyone's like, brrr?
Yeah.
It actually hurt.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It sinks into its like ribs, and it looks at you, and its eyes just sort of like glow with this fiery red hatred. But it's an actual glow.
Okay.
And oddly enough, it's the same sort of glow as your lava snakes. And and it glares at you, and it just ignores Christian and Anna, and it starts marching right towards you.
Excellent.
And it starts clicking its claws in a very rhythmic way.
Okay.
It's experience.
I start doing tango.
Yeah, yeah, cha 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 cha. But yeah, it's it's a very deliberate kind of clicking and clacking. It's not just rah rah rah. It's making a rhythm.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
So, and there is some attention drawn.
Yes. Interesting.
Yes. What do you do, Thomas? Tomas. Yes, the wand comes out.
And
The baton.
so my idea for the magic is I took force or wind as the effect of the magic.
Oh, cool.
And I almost want it to be like everybody nearby almost hears the music.
Nice.
Kind of a thing.
I like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So like I kind of do my thing and fling magic as I point. But I think the first thing I'm probably going to do, since I saw him get mauled pretty badly,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and put a wall in front of the
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
because that's one of the magic
Yeah.
things that I chose.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's is that kick some ass?
Well,
combat
you're.
magic, or is that
I think you're trying to use your magic.
it's
move,
my special
right?
magic.
Yeah. Does it have its own mechanic,
Well, it says
or is it?
when you use these spells to kick some ass, roll weird instead of tough.
Oh, okay. All right.
So does that count? Because I'm not directly like attacking with it, but
Yeah.
I'm still doing.
I think you're more doing a use magic move.
Okay.
Because one of the things you can do with use magic is bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, or trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think you're kind of trying to do a barrier.
Yeah. So
yeah.
the wall itself it inflicts one harm and
Oh,
has
okay.
one armor.
Oh,
after I
nice.
cast it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So if
So
it
you
tries
want-
to reach
yeah.
through it,
Yeah.
it's hurt.
Are you trying to? You want to surround it, or you're trying
I'd
to
probably
like
just
put it
wall
between
it off
them?
so that it couldn't directly attack
Okay. All right.
them.
Yeah.
So I would do that, and
Mm-hmm.
because of some of the moves that I chose, usually it requires 4 different categories.
Oh, right,
of,
yeah.
So it needs consumables, like I have to throw salt or
Mhm.
weird rat entrails or something.
Yeah.
And then use a foci, like a wand or
Uh-huh.
a stave or something. Gestures and incantation.
Yeah.
So because of what I chose, I got to cross off 2 of those.
Okay.
So I got rid of consumables, so I don't have to carry around satchels of weirdness.
Great.
And then incantations, because I don't speak when I do it. I just
Yeah.
gesture
You're the
and use
conductor.
my-
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I like that idea that you're like using the energy of sound basically
Yeah.
you're conducting the sound in the air,
Right.
I love that. Cool.
So I will try and use some magic.
Yes,
And
yeah.
fail horribly.
No, it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, I did it.
Ooh, nice. Okay. All right.
All the 8s. We all keep rolling
right.
8s.
Every single roll, pretty much, except the fails, which would be nice. All right, so it works imperfectly. So choose your effect in a glitch. So your effect is your wall comes up, and I'm going to say it as the wall comes up, the force of it slams against the scorpion, and and pushes it aside, forcefully pushing it away from them. Doing that one harm that it does.
So I think I'll probably go with the effect has a short duration.
Oh, okay.
My glitch.
All right. Okay.
Because I intended for it to be not permanent, but a long-term barrier.
Yeah, until you
But-
dismiss it, kind of thing.
but-
Yeah. So you can tell, like, maybe you're maybe the sort of like residual demonic energy in this room is sort of like fighting against
Sure.
you. Yeah.
that
So
makes sense.
that kind of, and you can tell as you put it up that it's not going to last, as well as you usually could make it do. But yeah.
Cool.
Cool, but yeah, and, can they see it? What do they see? How does it look when you?
Well, force or wind, it adds another harm, forceful,
Oh, okay.
to it, and it adds another armor to a wall.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably like, it's not like a tornado, but it's probably like you can kind of see like the dust from the room picked up
Yeah.
in that space.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Kind of thing. So it's still sort of transparent, but maybe it's just
swirling
somewhat
around.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So you see that go up in between you and Anna and the scorpion, so separating you off. And, what do you do?
Anna, you have anything silver on you?
Silver? And she actually like tosses you a knife. It's a big knife.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That one's coated in silver.
All right.
You could have told me silver kills this thing before I came down here.
Well, you ran away while we were looking at a painting of that guy. This is Gustavo. He's here to help. I think.
I'm still giving her the evil eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
She's
take
like-
the knife and I'm going to like kind of pull her back to a wall. And
Yeah. She grunts, she's kind of dragging her bad leg, putting pressure on it. She's like, and she says, "I know who he is."
Uh-oh.
Who Gustavo?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see. Shoot, I guess.
Just jump in there.
Yeah. There's not really much else I'd like to do right now. Now that I have a sweet
Right.
silver blade.
Yes, sweet silver blade. It's going to do 3 harm.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming this wall is like not opaque, like we can see through it.
Yeah. You probably see like a sort of a shimmery effect to it, kind of like a Star Trek force field across
yeah.
a hallway when somebody hits it.
Yeah,
Sort of like
yeah.
it's like a staticky
Got
sort
it.
of a thing, so you know it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
invisible, and you probably as you get closer to it, you actually hear music softly.
So
Cool.
cool.
Nice.
Cool. Here's my question. Can I wall kick off of it?
Oh, I
It
think
has
so.
an armor rating, so
Yeah.
Cool.
it's a
It's
physical
nice.
object.
Yeah, it's substantial. Yeah, I think you can do that.
So yeah, I'm gonna like charge at him and do like
badass.
a sweet wall kick and like
Yes,
try
yes.
to dodge the clackers and come down
Nice.
Okay. All right.
into the necular area.
Yeah, the necular. Yeah, the necular. And I'm gonna say because it is intensely focused on Liliana and because of your sweet wall move,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna give you a +1 for just being awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesomeness bonus.
Rad.
Nice.
Oh, this is the thing you do.
That's 13.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna
Kick some ass.
I'm gonna take less harm.
Okay, it's probably smart. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you plunge this silver knife right into its neck, and like there's this sort of like greenish ichor that just like spurts out of it.
Nice.
It splatters all over you.
Ew.
Yeah. Gotta get you splattered.
Yes,
here.
I bathe in the blood of monsters.
Yes,
Yes.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. Hopefully it's not
Yeah,
like
and
acidic.
yeah,
Just
and,
not in the mouth.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think you get up there, you jam that knife into its neck, and you grab around its neck from behind, and you
Yeah.
just got it in a headlock, just digging that knife
Yeah,
into there.
definitely.
Yeah. And it howls in pain. It, one of its legs buckles out from under it. But it still just kind of keeps clawing forward. It pushes itself back up. It's coming right at Liliana.
Okay.
So it can't really actually. No, it can't get its. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Liliana. What do you do?
Am I taking it?
You should take smart. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you 1 harm on that. going a little easy on you because I don't want you to die. But
Well, we took less harm.
Yeah.
did take less harm.
yeah, that's true with your armor and yeah.
And
You
the,
should
the,
only-
the attention wasn't focused on me. It wasn't giving me the full force. So.
Yes, yeah. Well, and that's part of the thing is that it is intense on Liliana right now. It's going towards her.
There's
but
no
they don't.
fudging here. This all makes sense.
Right,
It's
yeah.
all very logical.
So and actually, yeah, it would be like it would be like harm minus your
Yeah.
effect and minus the armor. Yeah. So 1 harm.
Cool.
All right. Liliana, Tomas, who's a fight? We got some big whammy. We got some spell slinging. I want to see some Harry Potter shit here.
Yeah, especially the wand.
Yeah. You guys could also work together too.
You could. Just a thing you could do.
Magical team up.
Yeah.
I'm a really good team member. I work well with others.
I'm not sure that's true.
I'm also still a little creeped out because I had a conversation with a certain thing, and I don't like that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try, like, it's not something specifically listed here, but can I try and, like, in D&D terms, like, counterspell whatever this thing's doing? Because it's obviously doing some kind of invocation of some sort.
The clackety clack.
Can I attempt to interrupt that with a magical thing or something?
So what you I think specifically because this is you, I think you figure out pretty quickly that what it's doing is it's using the sound, and like you can sort of sense the sound waves that are coming from this. It is drawing the others to it. It is calling them here. So you can tell that this is it's basically summoning its other fellows, and because it's using sound, you know what to do with sound. So you're specifically in tune to this sort of thing. In tune. Nice. Yes, Jason, I'm proud of myself.
Maybe can I mute it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, can I just put, like mute bubbles around its claws?
Yeah,
So,
right? Yeah.
Like, that kind of thing? Does
Yeah.
it use magic?
And I think also, you could, we're going to do a special move. We're going to sort of write it on the fly. If you get a 7 and 9, you're able to mute it and interrupt its summoning. If you get a 10 plus, I think you can actually sort of interpret what it's saying and maybe even reverse that and
rock on.
Call them away.
Cool.
Or use that to manipulate them somehow. Ooh, yeah. We'll let you, if you can. Yeah, if you get a 10 plus, I will let you manipulate someone on
Scorpion.
Right, on the scorpion. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Lucky.
Nice.
There it is.
It's gonna work.
10 on the die.
So that's a 12.
Okay.
Chat room's like, if you get a 10 plus, you put them lobster rubber bands on the claws.
Yes.
Nice job, Jenny. That was
Bright
funny.
blue and green.
Yeah.
bands.
Right. Yeah. I'm actually gonna accept that. I accept that, chat room. That was good.
Yes.
You can see the magical energy similar to your wall, but it kind of sparkles a little bit, sparks maybe. But yeah, sort of like these magical bands of energy just snap those claws shut, and you guys can still hear the clicking. And like a subtle ear could tell that the clicking is actually reversed, and it's sort of like it's playing backwards now.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Nifty.
yeah. So, I like that. But it is still focused on you, and now it plants its claws in the ground, and it's dragging itself forward, even as like it's still just like goo is just pouring out of its neck wound,
And I'm riding it like a horse.
You're riding it like a horse. Yeah. It's piggyback on the scorpion centaur, and yeah. and Icar is still spurting. Like, you are covered, dude. Covered.
All right, I'm going to use magic to communicate with something that I do not share language with.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to silently, like, communicate, like, through the mind and, like, let them know who I serve.
Okay.
And do you really want to fuck with me?
Ooh, okay. Ooh, there's no way this could go badly.
9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
The demonic version of this is my union card.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, right.
Pulling rank with these demons, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah. It works exactly as, as you plan. Your effect is you are able to, you plant the image of your patron.
Yeah, my
whatever
patron.
we want to call him.
That's good.
Yeah,
Patron's good.
yeah. You bring up the sense of your patron. I'm wondering. Well, it's just in the mind, right? So Tomas wouldn't.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
necessarily-
Yeah,
okay,
it's just like
Yeah. Okay. It just stops in mid crawl, and it starts to back away.
Whoa.
Whoa. And you can feel it underneath you, Christian, getting slower and slower, and as it's backing away, and you just jam that knife in and just
Beheading.
behead it.
nice.
Oh man, that was what I was gonna do.
I'm giving you that for free.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. What happens when you behead it? What does it do?
God, I'm
Make it
what?
gross.
I'm assuming just it's like one of those like Tarantino fountains of blood, like just straight.
Okay.
And I just jump off with the head in my hand and be like, hey guys, check it out.
And like all the is slowly oozing out.
And you're just dripping. Like
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, ow.
Yeah. Yeah. You are covered in demonic goo.
Is this like extra infectious or anything? Does anyone know?
It's probably not a good idea to get the green stuff in you. That would be my recommendation.
It's an interesting point.
Yeah.
We need to get Aelith back here very soon.
This is how you become a scorpion demon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Christian becomes the monster that he always
Oh no, that'd be
despised.
terrible.
And amazing.
Ah.
And you just
No,
despising yourself.
I kind of.
No,
Not that
we're
I
not
really
gonna make
do,
you
but
do
if
that.
this was your character's
If this
last
is my
session,
character,
or-
that's exactly what
Right,
that
Yeah.
Or if you had run out of luck points,
Oh,
that would be.
I'd
your
be
fate.
I'd
That
be
would
using
awful.
the silver blade on myself
Right,
before
yeah.
I became a monster.
Yeah, you'd have to turn it on yourself.
But yeah,
But I want you to act under pressure. Give me an act under pressure
sure.
Poetic though.
to keep the demon blood from seeping into your wound.
Sure. I'm like trying to wipe it off. Get off me. Ooh. I didn't. That's a failure.
Is that a failure?
Yes.
That's a 5 on the die plus nothing.
That's it.
It's just
Yeah.
a 5.
You
Oh,
didn't-
it's just a 5.
Oh. Ooh, 5. Okay.
But I do.
Under pressure.
I do get to level up now.
Hey, there you go. Do you want to look at the monstrous playbook for a move?
Oh, that would be amazing.
A little bit, actually.
Yeah. And you don't turn total monster, but you just start having like a little bit of monster.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, so the monster blood is seeping into my blood.
Yeah.
We don't know what's happening yet.
Yeah. We can.
We've
yeah.
all read comic books. We know what's happening.
I feel a little bad though.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of bad.
Yeah.
His scorpion sense is tingling.
Nice. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So we don't know what's going to happen from that, but we as the audience, like we see him like trying to wipe this blood away, but we see that there's another tear on his side that he doesn't even feel yet because the big one across the front, and we see the demon blood just sort of soak into that and disappear. And
It's
the
like
wo-
that zoom in,
Yeah.
like the extreme zoom in,
Uh-huh,
to like
yeah.
the molecular level,
Yeah.
and it shows like little green demon globules of blood like grabbing onto his,
Yeah.
and they turn
Right, yeah.
green.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Like I think there's a sequence in Star Trek at one point where they show the Borg nanites like
Yeah.
glomming
Yeah.
onto the blood cells.
Well, I think I know what I'm going to do with this.
Oh yeah.
So there's a monstrous move
Uh-huh.
that kind of fits with what happened here. It's called Unquenchable Vitality.
Uh-huh.
When you take harm, you heal yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, your wounds will just kind of close up.
to the demon blood.
Which is
now,
what
like-
happened with the thing with the eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
That is so good.
That is perfect.
Mm.
I like it. You immediately heal one harm.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't wait for the self-loathing that comes with
I
this.
know, right? Yeah, yeah. Once he realizes he
Yeah.
has a healing factor, and he's like,
Oh, my God.
"Oh, there's only one way this could have happened."
Yeah. So I never noticed that other wound in my side, we'll say.
Yeah, yeah. That's really great for your character, like
Yeah.
effectively, because
Yeah.
you get focused on a lot, and so being able to take some more heat.
Oh
would
no.
Yeah.
that'd
I'm
be fun.
becoming what I hate.
Yes, that's the best.
I know, right? It's one of the best Monster Hunter stories you can have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the chat room suggests just something to think about. You don't have to decide
Okay.
the scene, but when the wounds heal, there's like something that shows it looks a little bit like demon skin, or it's a little bit of a weird coloration. You don't have to, but it's just
Yeah.
like a suggestion.
We'll keep that in mind for
Or
next
I mean,
time.
the fact that it heals like perfectly might even be even more unsettling.
I think this one's still bad. I think the
The
one
one from
the,
before,
the
yeah.
second one I took that hit me in the side,
Yeah.
That one just disappears.
but I just never noticed it because I was in
Yeah.
the
You'd be
berserker
like, why
rage.
is my shirt? Why is there a hole in my shirt?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
But now from now on, if it heals like so perfectly every time, and you don't
Yeah.
get scars anymore,
Huh?
that could be super fucking creepy.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and I imagine Christian probably has a lot of scars from all his
heck
monster
yeah.
fighting. You know.
for
And,
sure, I have some from those trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it'd be kind of cool if like. Actually, there's a scar that this would have crossed over, and now like where that scar was, just where the new wound healed up, the
Just blank
scar is
spot.
gone. Yeah, it's like scar and then a gap of perfect skin, and then the rest of the scar.
Yes, that's pretty awesome.
Hold on to all of this.
Okay, all right.
Because right now I can't. I got my jacket on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
In the middle of stuff.
Right,
And I'm
yeah.
like, combat's done. I must strip and observe.
No, that happened.
I mean, Christian might.
Yeah.
Let me take my shirt off. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Death.
I mean, honestly, if I were directing this episode, I'd be like, oh, he needs to take his shirt off
Yeah.
so we can see all the
That's you.
wounds,
Yeah.
and the six-pack
The
is
six-pack.
completely
yeah, we did-
inconsequential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that once we're out of danger.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah. But the shirt has to come
Yeah.
off. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So, okay. So, so you have your bleeding Scorpio in front of you. Anna, she's sort of like using her massive gun, her rifle, to support herself as she sort of drags herself half limping over to you guys.
I probably brandish my wand
Yeah.
at her.
Uh,
It's a wand that happens to look like a baton.
Sounds
Yeah.
dorky. It's awesome.
What?
Baton. It sounds so much dorkier than wand.
I think there are a lot of people that would probably disagree with that.
Really?
But I mean, I don't.
No.
But I think, yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, band nerds versus gaming geeks, I think, would all like
It's a
they'd
pretty
have a
close
healthy
battle.
conversation about that.
That's true.
And then those of us who are band nerds and are
I
gaming
just feel like
geeks.
Harry Potter has made wands like badass enough in the normal like
Yeah.
pop culture mainstream.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
In my head, dude.
So-
Every time you say wand, it's baton.
That's fine. I'll probably use the terms interchangeably,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
depending
she.
on what I'm doing with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So she's sort of resting on her rifle, but she pulls her sidearm up and points it back at you.
Now, I see that he protected you from the scorpion creature, but you are in the employ of a guy whose name I forgot.
Marcus Ambrose.
Thank you.
Yeah, he pays the bills,
Yes,
and
including all of the terrible things he does here.
Why don't you manipulate her?
Oh yeah.
Let's see how this turns out.
Oh, just one more point on the unquenchable vitality. If I fail in the roll, my wounds get worse.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
So it can also be
It
bad.
can go horribly wrong.
That's cool. Oh, I like that.
Just saying.
I will allow a Christian to help out on this manipulation roll
Okay.
if he wants to.
What are you trying? What are you trying to get her to do? Just
Well, I'm
off
basically
the camera if I'm
staring
over
her
here?
down over
Sorry,
the
I
fact
should
that
stay.
That's okay. Sorry.
I just realized I'm leaning way over. Like, don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
the fact that I know that she works for the bad guy. Like, in my experience, like, I've watched her interact with him and come into the basement and stuff over the past few weeks that I've been trapped here. Suddenly now she's not necessarily working with the demons, but...
So I'm basically,
So
I'm trying to come in here and say, like, hey, we're all on the same side here. Everyone, I'm going to help with that, and maybe you can get her to lower her gun.
Yeah, so, because she's also hot for you, so...
Sure.
So,
yeah, I mean, even if it's just the, like, whoa...
So, yeah, exactly, yeah. So you can do
So
a help out
I'm
roll.
helping. I help a little bit, but I also expose myself to real danger, so I'm going to step in between you
Okay.
and give you +1 to helping.
Yeah.
So do good.
See what happens. You're going to get shot and blasted.
Yeah. She
Good
really
thing you
shoots
just got
everyone.
healing factor.
I know, right?
We're going to find out how that works faster than you thought.
I don't know anything about this.
It's coming right up.
Oh, come on!
Double ones! Oh my god, Dave! You just killed him! Poor Christian. Oh my god!
So I got a 4 with 1 from him and 1 from Charm. I got a 4.
Go ahead and mark experience.
Yes, mark experience.
Yeah.
She puts the gun right against your forehead, and she says, "You're not hot enough to pay the bills. Don't get in my way."
All right.
You just sidle to the side. Like,
Okay.
sorry.
Put
If you
that.
intend no harm, I will let you go.
I've seen what you can do with that. Put it away, and I put mine away. Huh?
Inner coat pocket.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I'm getting paid to do this job. It's already not worth it. I better be getting a significant bonus. But you guys just saved my life, so I'm going to cut a little bit of slack, even though I'm pretty sure that if the boss shows up, I'm going to get paid to kill all 3 of you. You understand that, right? So we're on the same page?
Liliana just kind of try not to smile.
Yeah.
Yes, we understand. It's like when a little kid's like, I'm going to get really mad at you. It's like, of course.
Yeah, right. I'm going to tell
That's
Dad.
Kill us, dead girl. You can do it.
I'm already coming up with interesting ways to use my magic powers.
I love it. Yeah.
Because I'm just like, yeah, she's going to do that. And I'm going to make a barrier around her head so she can't breathe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Nice.
I guess I hit her with the crowbar.
Yeah. So you've bought a little time because of Tomas's counter spelling, but what was I going to say?
Were there
Anyway.
still the other
So-
ones? there?
Yeah,
Okay.
so there are still 2 more. There's that part of the wall that's sort of broken out and looks like it's going into another sort of deeper spot. But you notice on the altar there is a stone tablet with some writing on it, and it looks like the blood that's been spilled on this tablet is fresh.
Okay. I don't know what I roll for,
That's
like,
it.
knowledge or reading it.
You can do
Read a bad situation. I
yeah.
guess? Okay.
You could use
Investigate.
magic to translate it.
Okay.
But
I'm just wondering, like, if my
yeah, if anybody
little
wants to read a
snake
bad
dude would-
situation,
yeah.
you could do that.
Okay. Wait, I thought I had a thing. Oh yeah, I can use telepathy to read a bad situation without needing to actually talk.
Man, where's Matilda when you need her?
I know, right? Yeah.
I know,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. But, I mean, Tomas seems to be pretty knowledgeable about the magic stuff, too. So, yeah.
It's like, hey, buddy, can your wand fix up any gashes?
I think it can. I think that's one of the use magic uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can heal one harm from an injury, or cure a disease, or neutralize a poison.
If you really want me to try, things haven't been going so well.
He's a little rusty after being stuck in a painting for 3 weeks.
Yeah, a little disoriented, two-dimensional space is weird. Like that whole scene in Inside Out.
Right. Yes. But yeah, do you want to try and heal him up?
I would absolutely give it a try if you're willing.
You've not given me the most confidence about this, but
Mathematically, I should have a good chance of doing it because I have +2. But
all right, give it a go.
all right, here I'll use this. I'll trade out one of the dice.
I'm like closing my eyes, just like.
It's gonna be fine.
All right,
All right.
10.
Hey, okay, all right. So it works without issues. So yeah, so you
So
can
I will
heal.
attempt to heal 1 harm.
All right.
So yeah.
So
you
this,
can-
I'd say it stops. It's still wounded, but it stops like oozing blood.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, it's like, meh. I'm still a little bit hurt, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
So I think Tomas, you feel that same sort of resistance from this room that you felt when you had the wall, but you're in tune to it now. You understand that it's there. So I think you're working
Kind of compensating.
Yeah. So
Sure.
so you're back to
I
getting
think
back
on
to
your continuum of magic, I'm probably using Fey-based magic.
yeah.
It's sort of
yeah.
elemental and
Yeah,
type.
it feels like that. So, and we can sort of fudge it, but because there might be hybrid magic, or or there are people maybe who can do both. But yeah. So, but it kind of felt like, wind and sound and stuff like that. It seems a little more Fey attuned than like the sort of like fire and destruction and chaos of demonic magic. So, or well, Fey magic is pretty chaotic too. So. There is no
in a different way.
Yeah. There is no lawful in the magic in this world. I think. Yeah. So.
If I use, I mean, you can also do it. I'm totally fine with either one of us. But since you're healing him, I'm probably going to use.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like sharing the fact, like demon stuff with other people.
Yeah.
So I probably would go up to. Can I communicate with something that you do not share a language with? But can I use that for the tablet?
To the tablet.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So my thought is that like the demon around my neck can like give me the ability to read it. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
The fish.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So use magic. That's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh,
Keep
okay.
rolling 8s.
So many glitches.
So
I know,
many
right?
8s all night.
That's
8s.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
It is the night of 8s.
Yeah. So
Wait, isn't tonight the 18th? Is it
Yeah.
December 18th? What?
crazy, mind blown.
And there are 8 people still watching.
How about the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention?
Okay.
I like that. Like usually it would be just like something quiet that I was able to do.
Yeah.
But everybody in the room, for whatever reason, ends up looking over at me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I would absolutely give you the side eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can tell specifically this is definitely demonic magic, which isn't super surprising to you. You saw her use it before, but
What if you can see it now?
Oh,
yes, yeah,
shit.
it's obvious to Christian too.
Yeah.
She's
That's so good. I love
and,
so much.
it's not just creepy weird stuff that she can see and do, and
There's
it's,
like a weird reddish glow like coming off of me when I'm using it.
and of course you can see it now because you have a little bit of a touch.
Demon blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's so you see, so it's like, is it like the snake sort of?
It's probably still under because I wear my high collar stuff with it.
Yeah.
But there's probably Oh yeah, maybe when you look at it, even though I'm wearing my collar up, like you
Yeah.
can see there's like it's almost like I'm wearing like hot like iron, like
Yeah.
around my like it's glowing like it's molten metal, like around my neck, like through my clothes. You can see it
Or
glowing.
even like
Yeah.
it's illuminating upward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
coat.
It starts to glow
Yeah,
around her
because
face.
it probably isn't actually glowing. Like normal people wouldn't necessarily look
Right.
at it and see it glowing, but you guys can see the magic it's using.
Yeah. yeah.
I think my natural reaction here is, what the fuck is that?
Are you super hyper focused now, or do you?
What?
Yeah, I'm.
Who-
If I'm glitching, yeah, I'm probably super hyper focused.
Okay.
What?
I
What?
can't hear you.
She's some sort of a demon magician. Come on,
Duh.
right? Horrifying red lava snake things.
I thought she was like you.
No, we're sort of on different teams.
You've never seen this sort of magic before?
Who are you, Anna?
Yeah, Anna. I'm Anna right now. Yeah.
Not in my team, I haven't.
Ah,
Uh-huh. So.
Like, I'm... Okay, my thought here is, like, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt for now because she's saved my butt many times, so we are going to discuss this.
Yes. So, this is going on the
Pin in
list.
that.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Save for later.
Yeah.
Because I know that there are some other scorpion buddies hanging around here.
there are somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. Liliana, you look at the tablet. Everything else seems to fade away to you right now, and you just know instinctively this is Sumerian, and it's sort of the letters on the tablet sort of float up into the air in front of you in sort of a fiery script in the air, and then they just sort of morph into the Russian translation,
Okay.
and so you read it perfectly in Russian. I just assume Russian would be the natural
Absolutely
for you.
perfect, yeah.
So like this much text suddenly turns into like 110 pages.
Right, yeah.
You just keep having to
I
flip
spent
through.
the next 2
a
hours.
hologram.
Yeah. It was a single tablet. Now it's a little booklet.
Yeah.
I'd just like to make the point that while this is happening, I'm going to go by that big crack and kind
Yeah.
of like crouch nearby. So if anything, like there's a wall, and if they come through, I'm like next to it, so I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
Okay.
just mid-step.
Yeah. Why don't you roll a read a bad situation
Okay.
for me? And then we'll deal with
Yeah,
the
just
effect of it.
just while
Yeah.
this is happening, and then
So
Nice.
I do
hey.
read that situation.
You do. So so the tablet, now that you can read it, you can tell that it is a summoning spell to summon the demon necessary to infect the scorpions and grow them into these creatures.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so this is the tablet that created these things.
Okay.
So
Do I know, is the tablet from a specific demon?
no,
Okay.
it's so
It's not like, because like the
Yeah.
way, okay, so I'm picturing,
Yeah, what do you-
because in my heart I'm a true Ventry, like all the demons have like this power structure where there's like the topper tier guys.
Yeah.
I work for one of those and there's a couple others.
yeah.
So like which one of their like evil corporations like produces this
Yeah.
tablet? Like
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
the generals of hell.
Yeah,
kind of.
Right,
exactly,
yeah.
is it like can I tell if this is from like is it from like Army, Navy, Marines, like which ones of them?
I think it's not your patron.
Okay.
I hadn't thought about this,
Okay.
but that's an awesome idea, and I say let's run with it.
Okay.
So,
and some of them are allied with my patron, I'm
Yeah.
thinking, and some of them are against
Yeah.
against him.
I think maybe it's an ally of your
Okay.
patron.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't mess with things too much.
Maybe not. Yeah, it might cause you problems down the line.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's a good complication. That's fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you recognize it as an allied demon.
Okay, so now I have to decide whether that demon's wanting this to happen or if they just stumbled upon this tablet and are just using it.
Yeah.
Because he may not care if they're just humans mucking with his stuff. But if he's actually like wanting this to take place, then
Right,
that's,
yeah.
it's different.
That's something to investigate.
I love
Build me a gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the way I kind of picture it is there are these like primal demons, like your patron is one, and and I assumed there would probably be others. I hadn't really thought about a hierarchy, but then underneath that there are people like you who are like sort of bound to them, humans who are bound to them, and or have traded with them for power.
Yeah.
And then there's also like sort of lesser demons that are like either turned into different creatures and monsters, or are like infesting different creatures or monsters. So like that's where the djinn came from. Is there a certain type of lesser demon? These things are a demon that is magically stuffed into a scorpion, and then it grows to this servitor kind of thing.
Cool.
So
Okay.
it's sort of they have sort of like animal intelligence, sort of like
Got it.
About the amount of like a dog, like you can train them, or you can, and they have certain instincts, but but ultimately they're just sort of like animals. That's the way I kind of imagine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So, all right. So we read a bad situation very well.
Yeah.
So you got 3 questions there that you can ask.
I can hold them, right?
You can hold them. Yes. So you don't have to answer them right now, or ask them right now.
So I guess I'd like to. I kind of want to like peek into this crack here and see what's beyond there, and say.
Do you use a flashlight?
No. Is it dark?
It's pretty dark. Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of light from this room, but it's not super. You can't really see very far.
I don't want to attract any unwanted attention. I'd rather draw them out.
Shining a light down there corridor might draw him out.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
All right.
So, hey, anybody down there?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll shine light down there and see if there's anything vulnerable to me.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Demon blood did not make him smarter.
Look.
Give it time. It has to get to the brain.
This sure has to repair all the times he fell on his head.
Right. Yeah. I don't want him to think more carefully.
No, I know. He's so good.
He's
I
my
love
best tool.
He's the best.
Yeah, I love it. I love Christian. And they're always like, that's always the fun character.
Yeah.
Is the one that's just like
The Dean
fuck it, we're going
Winchester.
hold my beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Look, I'm not doing this because I'm stupid. I'll tell you, there's other reasons.
You're right.
That's
No,
right.
100%.
That's right. He's dedicated.
Yes.
Not dim. Yeah. The light shines down, and you see sort of the iridescent glow of the scales of one of them, sort of like it's sort of casually, it's sort of like slowly walking up. It's sort of crawling up this cave. Sort of, yeah. So,
Okay.
But yeah, it's coming to you, but it seems to like not really register the light. Like maybe it just doesn't care, or maybe it just doesn't notice, or it doesn't register.
But it's coming towards us.
It's coming. Yeah.
All right. Towards me.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to try and like get everyone's attention by not using words. It's kind of like, hey, everybody in there, there's one coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a help a player for Kadave for that rockin' sweater.
Nice.
From Buddha Day.
Thank you, Booty Day.
Do you get a forward, right? Is that what it was?
It's so what you can do with it is you get a re-roll of one of the dice. So you get to roll 3 dice and take the highest 2, or you could just take
roll
the
2
lower,
and then re-roll the lower
re-roll
one.
of them. Yeah, re-roll the lower one.
If you're like me, you'll do that, and then every time you'll roll the exact same number.
Yeah.
Well, every time.
Yes.
Chances are good when I roll another double 1 that I'll improve.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
You think?
Doesn't always turn out that way, does it, Kimmy?
Actually happened that way.
chances are good, I said.
I did find out that I left my dye bag in here one day, and Stu had Stork touch all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So that I have no Stork curse on all my dice. So the people on Twitter have been
Yeah.
sending me suggestions to like cleanse my dice.
Yeah.
there's two choices. Either you have to do a ritual to
There's a lot of
rid the
rituals out
curse,
there.
Yeah.
or you have to do my method.
Okay.
And it's like expose yourself to Stork's bad luck, like iocane powder, like in tiny amounts
Tiny
for a
amount.
really long time, and then it doesn't really bother you
Slowly.
anymore.
It slowly stops.
Okay.
Because we've run tons of games at conventions together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's just not.
So you're just impervious.
Yeah,
So-
built up a tolerance.
I'm wondering if I can
Yes.
communicate to. So I've been
Mike's
thinking.
like, gaming.
No,
gaming.
I'm thinking about the tactics here
Yeah, no,
of
do the
this.
thing.
Of this fight. Of if I can communicate to Gustavo, like, okay, I'm standing next to the crack. You put a wall under my feet and boost me up,
Mm.
Okay.
so that when this
So you
comes
can-
through, drop down.
Ah, okay. All right.
Mm.
All right.
I can try and
Yeah.
do that.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't see why I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Like
I
right
think
under.
it's,
I'm like,
yeah. I think you
Under
guys
my
can you can work that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a
Oh,
lift.
yeah.
So I can-
yes,
Right.
I've communicated this non-verbally
Yes. Yeah. I buy it.
with standard Interpol hand signals
Yeah.
that we all know.
Right. Yeah.
So you'll know this because I've done the spell before.
Yeah.
Now, but it is obvious and loud when I form the wall.
Mm.
Like those are the tags. I forgot.
Yeah.
To read those.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say,
that's all right.
okay, we want some attention now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be great.
He didn't.
Do you want to use that help a player? Reroll
Yeah,
that
I
one.
am gonna do that.
He rolled a 3 on the die, by the way.
Yay!
Oh,
Hey. All right.
9.
9.
That's
Okay.
much better.
All right. So when you pick a glitch.
You can draw immediate and welcome attention.
Right. Yeah. It's a pretty good one.
I think I wanted to have a problematic side effect.
Ooh,
Problematic
okay.
side effect, however.
Okay.
Something weird about it.
Something weird about it. Ooh, okay. All right. So,
Maybe I stopped. I didn't stop the mimicry of their clacking.
Oh,
so it interfered with the casting a little bit.
Oh.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was already making a sound with magic, and then I tried to layer something on top of it, and it's a little disharmonious.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and I think, yeah, it. You can tell that it's sort of like, well, the sound that you stopped had to go somewhere, and
Sure.
it sort of went into this magical limbo. And now that you have released your, or you've moved your attention to this other spell effect, like it comes out of that limbo somehow, and you can all kind of hear the clicking of it, and that clicking sort of gets stuck in your brain. You, Liliana, feel it as sort of a. Like it feels comfortable. This is like, this is not odd to you. It's not weird. It's it's not creepy.
Yeah.
It almost feels like, oh yeah, it's it's bringing me closer to the things that are good for me.
Okay.
And your snake has that sort of warm glow a little bit. That it's almost painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian, you feel it, and it brings back a very visceral memory, and just the whole mood of it it brings you back to that night when you lost your mother and your sister, and you feel that terror bubbling up inside of you, and fueling you.
Okay.
Maybe for good, maybe for bad. We'll see. And Tomas, I think for you, it kind of like it has that sort of like reverberating effect where it's like it's like two different things. It's sort of like pounding on your head. Like
Okay, sure.
yeah, sort of that. Like when you hear two discordant sounds, and or and they're like coming at different wavelengths. If you've ever had that experience, but I feel like it just kind of like gives you this distracting, like, what the So so not necessarily any mechanical stuff yet, but we'll see how well you roll.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's this sort of feelings are gonna stay with you guys. But,
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, the noise of the thing crawling up out of the hole intensifies and gets louder as it it speeds up, and it emerges out of the hole, and it just roars a scream of guttural rage.
Well, as soon as he pops out,
Yes.
I will be dropping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping, like, also screaming in rage.
Yeah.
And just like,
Nice.
fuck you! ah."
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm dropping down full force. That blade, like, trying right
Yeah.
into the dome,
Okay.
right into the top of the head there. Just furious. So that's going to be a 7.
Okay. All right. So that's some furious harm. Yeah. So oops, sorry. Let me. Where's my pencil? Okay. Yeah. So the blade sinks right in, and it you feel it like go down deep in through the skull, and it's still like it reaches up kind of to try and grab at you, but also you feel a sharp pain just jab into your right thigh.
Ow.
And you look down and you see this like 8-inch long stinger that has just like punctured through your thigh, dripping with poison. And,
Don't matter.
And it just like yanks out, leaving this big hole in your leg.
Like, I'm still just going nuts. I'm
Yeah.
like, motherfucker, stabs.
Yeah.
So
What does your new little thing do to deal with this 5 poisonous
so
harm?
it's 5 harm.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it'll be 4.
I made these things real assholes.
That's okay.
That's gonna be because that's a 4 harm would be unstable.
But you have a new thing.
So possibly 4. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's no good. That's gonna get worse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. All right.
it reacts badly.
It reacts badly. Oh, read the move to me. Do you have it?
I had it a second ago.
Okay.
So when you've taken harm, you can heal yourself. Roll cool on 10, heal 2 harm and stabilize. On 7 to 9, heal 1 harm and stabilize. On a miss, your injuries worsen.
Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, so mark one more.
Yeah, as soon as this fight's over, I'm in
You're in deep doo-doo?
bad times.
Okay, all right. We'll see what happens. Okay.
All right. I'm going to do...
Oh,
like
crap,
simultaneous
it is.
to this. That's okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have to go in a second. But I want to roll one more thing real quick
Okay.
before we go. Because we could kind of end at a point in the
Yeah.
fight. I want
You're going to
to...
retcon, say you only saw 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Communicate.
What?
So I'm going to communicate with something again,
Uh-huh.
like before he's doing the thing, to try and like read the monster's mind, to like touch in with that like dog level intelligent demon and be like, were you summoned by humans or were you sent here by the boss?
Okay.
Just like I don't even need like
Yeah.
to have like full sentences from him. I just
Right.
need to get a sense of like how they
who's
got
summoning
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. 6, 7, 8 again.
What?
What?
So weird.
8's for days.
And I've switched dice a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
it's
so
not like
weird.
unbalanced dice. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So what's your glitch, and then I'll answer.
My glitch
question.
will be I'll take 1 harm.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because like I like the clicking or
Yeah. Well, and I think also like there's the pain of your demon bargain has
Right.
some pain involved in it. So
Yeah.
I think touching into its mind, there's sort of that like this it's sort of like you have all of this focus from the tablet
Yeah.
and everything that's happening, and your patron is like, you're fighting against something
Yeah.
that you should just be letting happen.
Yeah.
And you can feel it start to
Yeah.
restrict on you.
Yeah.
You know, the snake is squeezing in.
My bark color
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
Yeah.
It smells citronella. Like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but the image becomes clear in your mind of the guy whose portrait you saw in the main hallway, who in its little brass plaque that you remember, and this is Marcus Ambrose, is its current master that it's
Okay.
been summoned for.
Okay.
So
I am
not its demonic patron, but a human master.
Okay, so fucking with this would probably not get me in much trouble.
Probably not.
Excellent.
No.
I'm good with that. I can fuck
Yeah.
with humans.
So- yes. So, yeah.
I mean,
Tomas,
I'm
what do
totally
you-
a good guy.
right. It's totally. Yeah. Totally not evil.
no problem. I'm going to try and negate the horrendous looking poison.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Like it probably doesn't heal the wound, but like
Yeah.
one of the heal one harm or cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That would be good because that's gonna kill him quick.
So let's give it a try.
Yes. I'm sure this time you won't fail.
You did.
Hey. All right.
That's 11.
Whew. Okay.
okay.
All right.
I'm not unstable, but if I do take one more harm, I will be dead.
Yes. So
Well, when the fight ends.
when the fight ends, yeah.
You're the Spellslinger playbook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, some people showed up and they were asking.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. So you can feel like I mean you weren't really feeling it anyway, but you know, but we know that the poison is like we can see it actually the wind like blows through. I think you can change this if you want, but the wind sort of like blows through, and you can just see it's like when. You know, like when water is like blowing off of your car,
Yeah.
you know, in the rain. You know, it's like the poison is just blown out of your body by the wind.
Okay.
And did the thing die yet? It's not quite dead, right?
No, no, it's not completely dead yet.
I'm gonna pull out my gun then
Okay.
and do the little magic bullet thing.
Yeah.
Now that I know it's not, and
Yeah.
with my magic bullets. Ooh,
Ooh, it's no good.
do I have a help? Wait, where I write those? I probably. Oh, we have one. Oh,
You have a helper player.
I think maybe.
I think you do.
I have a lot of ones and crossed out and a one and a crossed out. I think I have one.
Yeah.
Is that okay, or do you not want them to carry over between games?
No, they carry over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should use a luck on that one. Oh well.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, it's a good
Okay,
spot
that's
to
fine.
use a luck. It would have been a
7,
good time to use a luck too, given what's
8,
happened.
9.
Okay. All right. So all right. Yeah. So.
No, cross that out.
Yeah, so your bullet sinks right into where a human heart would be, right into the middle of the chest, and just you see it kind of reels back. It sort of like rears back into you, Christian, and you've still got the knife like into its skull. Clearly, like it doesn't brain the way the rest of us brain,
Sure.
but
Its brain is somewhere else.
right, yeah. You kind of lobotomized it, but it's still like, it's like, well, I mean, it's also like scorpion, like it's like not all bugs
Yeah.
can they can still operate without, like those what is it, the wasps that like can like sting into another bug and like or is it,
and
yeah,
implant
the laser
the
mind
babies.
control.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so creepy. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so what do you do?
I mean, I'm gonna attempt to just finish it off here.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Just dig down into it.
No, I'm gonna take it out and do the same move, just right in the front and boom,
Oh, and just behead it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
double heading it
Yeah.
today.
So yeah. So roll kick some ass.
Yeah, let's see if I can not
Oh
do that at all.
Oh my god, that's double ones. Oh.
You know
You
what?
could, You gotta spend a luck point to turn that into a 12.
You might. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so
yes.
excited about you using your luck now.
I know, right? Yeah.
God,
yeah.
it's the best story.
Yeah. It's a good time to be using luck.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we're 5 episodes in. Like some luck points should be spent.
Yeah.
It's and all right. Yeah. So boop, now it's a 12.
12 magic.
Yeah. Yeah. Your knife just slices right through its neck like butter. More spray. And you just feel it collapse underneath you.
And I collapse next to it.
Yeah. So the scorpion goes down, and you see Christian just slump to the ground next to it and just kind of roll away on his back, and he's just laying there, does not seem to be breathing.
Okay. I'm going to... I don't know if he'll like this very much.
Dead or
Well, I'm... Basically, if I take one more harm, I die.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal 1 harm for him.
I need 4 to
Wait,
be
can I
healed
do
to
that?
not be dying.
Yeah.
Well, I can
You
only
need to
do
be
1 at a time.
stabilized.
Well, he stabilized
actually,
me with
yeah.
the... With
Oh,
that's
okay.
true. Actually, you would have taken harm there because you did a kick some ass move. So you can roll your unquenchable vitality.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I would like to say I suffered less harm on that move.
Oh yes, yeah.
How much harm am I getting hit with here?
Well, it would have been its standard. It already did the sting on you, so it would have been claws. So it would have gone down to. I think it would have gone down to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to be really lucky right now.
you got a 12 or higher because you used luck, right?
Yes.
I did.
So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you could choose
Oh, that's only on the
suffer
advanced.
no harm at all.
That's the advanced
I'm
moves.
sorry.
Yeah. Which you should take that on one of your
Oh,
advances.
no,
Take an
100%.
advance on kick some ass. So it's a 7, right? And you're at 0.
I still had to help a player from before.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta risk
Let's
it.
see what happens.
Hope it-
Oh, it got worse.
It did get worse.
That sucks.
Oh. Okay. I think. All right. Here's what we're going to do.
Session's over for now.
Session's over now.
Well, I was going to cast heal
yeah.
for him.
Yeah. I think because we also we're out of time.
Right.
So I want to get this to a place where we can.
Get Idlith back here to fucking heal him.
Well.
Now you know what? No, you know what? That was a 12.
Are
you sure?
Yep.
Nice.
You sure
Using
you
the
want
luck.
I got very lucky this
You
time.
did.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, we can. It's okay if you don't want to spend it, but
No, I did.
okay. All right.
I don't want to cheat this game and die.
Yeah.
Because I will die otherwise.
No, I mean there are ways to get around that. You don't die unless it's important to the story. This is not where Christian has to die.
Well.
Yeah.
All right, there's going to be a little metagame. Can I do... Okay, I really want to cast... Can I do a heal on it?
Okay.
All right. Like,
So
it doesn't even have to be like... It doesn't even have to be
no,
mechanical.
Go ahead and do it.
Okay. Because because I see him dying, I probably don't know, but I want, while I cast heal on him, it's actually probably pretty painful. Even though it's actually making you more healthy, it probably is not a pleasant thing at all. But in that, I feel like I sense, that he's got demon blood in him now.
Yes.
Unless, is that too metagamey? Should I not know?
No,
Okay.
I know. I like that.
Okay.
I
So
love
now
this.
you kind of know my secret.
Okay.
She kind of knows one about you. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's something I probably would do if I saw you hurt and
Yeah.
Aelith wasn't around
Yeah,
to do his
yeah.
stupid fey magic thing.
Yeah.
I probably would try and
Yeah.
it probably is almost like cauterizing the wounds. It's probably
Okay.
heat,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, that's how I imagine.
I've
Not
only-
nice.
Yeah.
But it saves you.
Let's do a use magic roll though. Let's see how well it does.
9, 10, 11, 12,
It does
13,
very
14.
All right, it works.
I'm really good at burning humans.
Clearly, yeah, right.
So yeah, we'll say
Yeah.
that'll do one
Yeah.
heal off of me.
Yeah. uh-huh.
So okay.
Yeah.
So I used 2 luck points there to change 2 rolls to a 12 in a row.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah.
Everything's fine here.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, these monsters were designed for 4 of you to create.
Yes.
So, yeah.
True.
You guys did fine.
We did fine.
Yeah. You did
It was
fine.
great.
Only one person almost died. It was still
Yeah.
okay.
I'm still in very rough shape.
Yeah, you're still.
I'm gonna have to get dragged out of here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, so you guys are.
Were you conscious from me helping you?
Very barely. It would be almost like.
So you're conscious enough
dreamlike.
to know it's happening, and you're like, no,
Like,
that.
yeah.
not the thing I hate.
Yeah. Maybe you shout out, you yell out. In
I
pain.
can't yell
Or
anything.
in your head, it's like in your head yelling. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in like almost probably a dreamlike state at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
sorry, that's great.
And so Tomas, you are here with the dead scorpions. You have these very strange but clearly skilled people. No.
Well,
What
is
do you-
the idea that we need to go? Is that like what was your purpose in coming here other than scorpion monsters?
Kill him and find out who sent him.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I think they know. Maybe it is. Maybe you sense that like he's in bad shape. Maybe it's time to get him to a hospital.
Sure.
Or you could, I think, if you guys want to, we need to end, but if you guys had the conversation, like you could have a conversation and decide like what you're going to,
I feel like that could be like a post scene. You see, he's like the cinematic is him like coming in and out of consciousness with like us carrying him,
yeah.
and then he's like in the
sees
car.
the fluorescent lights going by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the
He
next
hears
thing you know,
car door noises.
that's the cinematic ending of him getting him to the hospital.
Yeah. And I kind of like the idea of Tomas sort of like whipping up a teleport spell to just whoosh you guys away.
Yeah.
So yeah. And luckily you did not have to go through Otherworld to get there. So,
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
There are benefits to Aelith not being around.
Right. it's a complicated.
It's a complicated friendship we have.
Yes.
I'm gonna have some questions at the beginning of the next session.
Oh, I
Tell you
know,
that much.
Yeah. So,
I'm so excited about it now.
Yeah,
He's
right.
so good.
Yes. So, and I think maybe how does Tomas flourish his leave, his exit, once everyone is taken care of?
Well, we get him to the hospital.
Yeah.
And then it's probably like the waiting room scene
Yeah.
of like, well, probably in the process of transporting him, I probably got goop and blood on me.
Yeah.
So it's totally the I'll produce like a business card, like an actual because I'm an employee somewhere, like I do have a job.
Have a business card.
So I'll probably leave a business card with her, and then like walking down the hallway, I'll probably like ultrasonically clean off all the goop and just leave it in a puddle and then kind of just turn into wind and go.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Out of the waiting room of the hospital.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
as every magician should leave.
Yes.
By just
Yep.
disappearing. Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
And like smoke bomb.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Batman.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, and then we'll figure out what happens later.
So I will say for end of session, I think
It's
we get 2 XP for this one because
Yes.
we learned something new and important about one of the hunters.
Oh yes, we did. We learned something new and important about several of the
yes,
hunters,
we did.
And we saved people from certain death.
and something new and important about the world. And you concluded the current mystery.
Heck
so,
yeah.
yeah. So, so definitely 2 experience there.
Cool.
So yeah,
Nice.
and
Oh my god, I'm so excited about this story we're telling. It's so exciting.
I know, right? I'm
stuff.
really happy with how this turned out.
Because of my poor rolls in one night, I get to pick an advance.
That's awesome. Yes. And
I hope we get to see Gustavo again.
Yes,
I know.
absolutely.
Yes, please.
I want to know more about Gustavo.
Yeah,
Tomas.
we will definitely have to arrange a return visit from our favorite first guest star, Tomas. So, on behalf of all of us at Interpol X, thank you again, Dave, for stepping in and being a
Absolutely.
guest
I'm glad
for
I
this.
could play.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really fun, great character, and fun
Yes.
addition to the story.
Totally.
So,
Thank
you. Everyone, want to wish you all happy holidays. Whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope it's a wonderful one. There are so many right now. You should celebrate all of them because they're all great.
Absolutely.
But thank you for joining us again on Interpol X. We are going to take a hiatus. Next session would have been January 1st. So we're going to take a break from that session because of the holiday and traffic around Pasadena and missing a couple of players again, as well as delay in bringing on our new permanent guest or permanent fourth player.
Yeah. If you think fighting Scorpion Men is scary, you should see Pasadena on the first of the year. That is definitely the scariest thing we'll ever face as Interpol.
Yeah, the only way I would come here on that day is if I really could teleport.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yes.
That would be the only way to do it.
Right, yeah. Since none of us can teleport,
Yeah.
we're going to take the day off. So we will pick back up, I think it would be the 15th?
I believe
January
so.
15th?
Yeah. Check out happyjacks.org/schedule. Our schedule is really wonky for the next 2 weeks because of the holidays. We are picking up with a bunch of new games and stuff in January, though. So check it out. We're very excited about everything. And as always, you can find us at Happy Jacks RPG on all social media. You can join our Discord channel. You can join our forum. You can talk about all these things while you're bored with your family over the holidays.
Yes.
So.
Oh, and real quick, Kimmy and Dave, you're both in other games. Do you want to plug those real quick?
Sure. Well, just check out the schedule.
Yeah.
happyjacks.org/schedule, because whenever you're listening to us, it might be too late. But, and the schedule's kind of wonky for the next couple weeks, and I can't actually remember what it is, but I'm going to show you the schedule if you're watching right now. It'll pop up in just a second.
Yes.
Yeah. The Tales from the Loop starts up
Yes. That
not
one's
the
very exciting.
1st, the 8th of
The
January.
8th of January,
okay.
yes.
Because it's the alternate Monday game. And
Oh, okay, great. Oh, and if you guys aren't familiar with Tales from the Loop, it's a beautiful game and really cool concept.
Yeah.
So oh my God, buy the book if you can afford it.
Yeah, so it'll be our new
artwork
partner
is
show. That'll
totally
be
Yeah.
our off Mondays, so we'll share Mondays with it. So
Great.
super cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
guys.
everybody, for watching.
Bye.
Walking through the lonely streets, I hear the thumping of their feet on the paving stones. I am not alone, hearing their breath rattling, whilst the other cattle sing their songs contrived about their quiet lives. I know that I've been chosen, and now my eyes are open wide.
You are listening to Interpol X, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Monsters of the Week, powered by the Apocalypse.